Can you play any musical instrument?
Yes, I can play piano. I learned how to play it since I was 4 years old. So I have like more than 12 years of experience now. So do you think children should learn music at school?
Yes, because have a lot of students have a talent about the music. For instance, in my school, have a lot of club like Mia or Tosik, or also a lot of club too about the music. Because the school one, the student also can learn about the academic and about some talent they have, like can improve in two ways. So I think learn music at school is like important. What you would like to wear, comfortable clothes or smart clothes?
Uh, Actually, I don't see much of the different here because in my closet there are just like neutral color clothes, so I could wear it like almost in every event and like in my daily basis. But I of course would prefer the comfortable clothes more than anything else because feel like we have to be comfortable in order to enjoy the day. So if especially when the day when I got the bad mood, then I will try to wear the more comfortable clothes as possible. So do you find it hard when choosing clothes to wear?
I think it's have a lot because like girl have a lot of clothes. So sometimes in events or have a special days, the people also very hard to choose which clothes is comfortable for them. And like I also very hard when I choose clothes for my birthday or something is very special. And also on a daily basis, when I go to school, I need to be thinking about what I should wear, like a t-shirt or hoodie. What will you do with your clothes when you don't wear it anymore?
Well, with the clothes that are too tight or that just out of the trend that I don't enjoy it anymore, then I would just first there are two ways. First, I will give it to my my younger sisters or cousins that can fit with the clothes, and the other option is that I would give it away as a it's like a volunteer work, with I give it to the charity groups to give it to the poor children, with lack of good condition and good life standards. So I hope that my work could help them in some way. So can you choose what you want to wear when you was young?
I think it's no, because when I was young, I don't care about a lot what I need to wear. So my mom is always always buy anything for me, and so I always wear which is my mom buy. And I think it is easier more than now because I don't need to be thinking about the style, about the trend. I also need to wear anything my mom buy for me. Describe a foreigner that's good at speaking your language.
Well, actually, like all of the foreigner I met inside my country, which is Vietnam, they all speak Vietnamese, in specific levels or something. They can say some basic words, but I was amazed when I first saw my currently English teacher. His name is Brent, and as like he said, he's been living in Hanoi for more than 10 years so far, and I think that's the main reason why he can understand most of the stories that we tell in Vietnamese. He said that his Vietnamese listening score, he got like 9 out of 10, and even though he could understand everything, but his speaking skills and reading are not that good, and he couldn't speak Vietnamese fluency, but he still can still understand and communicate with us with those basic words that he gained after 10 years, more than 10 years living in the country. And he's really funny when he used the Vietnamese words, because the reason I amazed that much, because he knows a lot of like trendy words that up to the minute, and he really can keep up with the trend with the funny verbs that the young generations, the Gen Z, do use in our daily lives. So it creates a really friendly ambience between us, and it's not a really big gap, even though he's much older than us, with the age of our moms and dads. But yeah, it's still, and we really adored him. One of the reasons is for his personalities, and I think through his Vietnamese language knowledge also plays a really important role. So, do you think your friend find hard when learning your language?
I don't have a friend is the foreigner, but also the foreigner I also meet on a daily basis is my English teachers. Like, no, he is American, but also he stay here like more than 10 years, and he's married a Vietnamese woman, and now he live in Đông Anh, and sometimes he use a lot of work like a joke in class to make the student is more interested in his lesson. I think it is quite difficult for him, because like Vietnamese is difficult more than the English, but also because he's have a wife, is a Vietnamese girl, so he's easily to improve his English his Vietnamese skills. Which language should students learn at school?
Well, I think that besides their own mother language, they should learn one of the most, popular and common. It's like the majority language now currently is English, because we will have to become globalized in the future, and the first step to do that is to learn English and to communicate with people around the world. And English is one of the most majority language currently, so it will help them to gain a lot of opportunities, and as well as challenge too, I think. So do you think technology helps people in learning language?
Of course, now we are in the digitals, so the people can learn another language which is not their mother tongue, is more easier more than in the past, because they can search about the vocabulary, so they can learn in here and know about the meaning. Another things is they can study, like for instance, I also sometimes can do some the test in study for. This is an app can help me to like know about my score, and also the people can use a lot of modern apps to help them about the speaking like prep. They have like a real call with it's my who is have a lot of experience in IELTS test. So I think if the people want learning another language now, it's more easier more than in the past. Do you think that people are become rely on technology?
To be not honest, I don't want to admit it, but I think it's yes, because especially on younger generations, on our daily basis, we can obviously see that students, like us generations, spend a lot of times on their phones, on their laptops to entertain themselves. And due to some research I did recently last week on my classmate, like more than half of my classmate, they spent more than 7 hours a day on their phones, with the phone screen. And it's really an alarm numbers for youngsters, because there's in 7 hours you can do so many things else other than just sit there and surfing the internet. But they've wasted a lot of time relying on technologies, and not only in those basically daily basis, in all others, like in works and in studies. They also rely on chat GPTs, on robots, to really makes themselves like more comfortable and a life more convenient. But at some point they tend to be relied on it too much. So children and adults, who will learn English better?
I think children can be learn English better, like in some like about the research I read in the internet. They said that like in my they have some research is about the children and adults when they want to learn another language, like the scientists now they encourage the parents can like take their offspring go to learn English early, because at that time they don't have enough cognitive about the language, so they easily to make them like about like learn by heart words. And also the good age like in the 4 or 5 years old, it is very early, but also they can help them to like use the another language like on a daily basis, don't need to be study a lot. And the others now, they need to be spend a lot of time like some years, 2 or 3 years, to do some tests about the English. What is the best way for adults and children to learn English?
Well, I believe the best way for both ages is to spend time and interact with the language. Trying to use the language as much as possible. Maybe you can learn by heart, but the more frequent you use the language, then the more fluent you are in the language. Like when you all speaking or reading, listening skills, the practice makes perfect. So that's why I believe